Namaste viewers, welcome to Gnanadevula channel. Today in this episode, we'll go through the meaning of Ātma, and there are so many other related Ātmas, Jīvātmā, Paramatma, Antaratma, Shraddhatma, Jnatma, Nirmalatma, Bhutatma, so many. So what does all these things mean? Let us go through some of them, not all. There are so many you can just keep on expanding, because you can kill a lot of prefixes to Atma, and then you can get the meanings. But some of the important ones, we'll go through that. We'll go through them, the meaning of those things. But before that, I request you to please like, share, and then subscribe to my channel. So basically, these terms, Ātma, this is from Hindu spiritual and philosophical traditions, particularly Advaita Vedanta, Bhagavad Gita, and other scriptures. Each of them, they describe different aspects or different manifestations of this soul. The soul is same, but some kind of lakshanas, some kind of guna lakshanas, they are attached to this. So let us go through them. One is called as Jīvātmā. Jiva means it is an individual soul. Jiva means living being. And Ātma means soul. This refers to the individual soul that experiences life through the physical body. So it may be human body, it may be animal body, it may be plants, life. So many different types of jivas are there. So they are all called as Jīvātmas. Basically, it is said that they are bound by karma, the past and the present and whatever that is, the karmas they have performed, and undergoes the cycle of birth and rebirth. That is samsara. It keeps on changing. This is Jīvātmā. It is considered a reflection of the Paramatma, but is covered by ignorance, avidya. This is Jivatma. Now you have this next one is the second one, Paramatma. Paramatma is the supreme soul. Parama means supreme, Atma means soul. It refers to the ultimate reality, the universal consciousness, often equated with Brahman or Ishvara, that is God. This Paramatma pervades everything and is beyond birth and death. In the Vedantic philosophy, realizing the oneness of Jivatma and Paramatma leads to Moksha. This is particularly in the Advaita philosophy. Now, apart from this, you have a lot of other things, Antaratma, the inner soul. Antara means inner, within. So, this is the innermost self. This can be realized through deep meditation and introspection. Identified as a guiding force that provides intuition, moral conscience, and inner wisdom. Normally, Antaratma is connected to Paramatma, but it is somewhat, covered by somewhat worldly distractions. You have one more term known as Shraddhatma, the faithful soul. Shraddha means faith or devotion. Shraddhatma is being whose soul is filled with unwavering faith, devotion, trust in the divine principles. This is Shraddhatma. So this Shraddhatma, it progresses on the spiritual path through dedication and surrender. Now you have one more called as Jnatma, the knower of the self. Jnana means mere knowledge and wisdom. The Jnatma is the soul that has attained self-realization and understands the truth of its existence. It is free from Maya, it is free from illusion, and sees the oneness of all beings. This is Jnatma. Now, one more you have known as Nirmalatma. Nirmalatma, they say. Nirmala Manasu, like that. The pure soul. Nirmala means pure and untainted. This soul, it is free from desires, ego, ignorance. It's pure like this, pure consciousness. Such a soul radiates, gives peace, compassion, truthfulness, and is close to enlightenment. Nirmalatma. You have one more called as Bhutatma. Bhuta means the soul in all beings. Bhuta means all beings, living or which have got life elements. Bhuta means elements also. It refers to the presence of the divine soul in all living and non-living entities also. See, Bhuta means it is not that it is only in living entities. The beauty is it is there in non-living entities also. Non-living like stone, mountain, water, river, like that, it is. That Bhuta, it exists in all non-living existences also. This term signifies the unity of all existence, reinforcing the idea that everything is an expression of that Paramatma. It is there. It is not only in living beings, it is in non-living beings also, inert things, and all kinds of things. Then you have the next one called as Sakalaatma. Sakala means all, entire, whole. It's pervading. It's a soul that is present in all things and beings. Whatever you see, whatever you touch, whatever you feel, whatever you perceive, there is an Ātmā there. This is Sakalaatma. You can compare this to some kind of a cosmic consciousness that is never separate from creation. Then you have one more called as Mahadatma, Mahadatma, the great soul. Mahat means great, the vast. It's a highly evolved soul, Mahadatma, often referring to saints, sages, enlightened, Mahatmuru. Mahadatma means the Mahatma is a short form of Mahadatma. Mahatma Gandhi, Mahatma, like this, we keep on adding this Mahatma to so many people. Mahatma Sri Shankaracharya, Mahatma Ramanujacharya, all this greatness, that vast and greatness. Mahat means highest order, like that. So they are all highly evolved soul, referred to saints, sages, etc. Here, the soul is considered to have transcended the ego and merges with the divine will. That is what Mahadatma means. So, these different forms of Atmas describe its various states, qualities, levels of realization, all these things. Of course, the journey of spiritual growth moves from Jīvātmā, individual soul, to Paramatma, universal soul. But in so many things, so many different types of Atmas, passing through purification, wisdom and faith, all those kinds of things. Yes, with this we conclude our episode on this. Atma and different types. There are so many Atmas. Atrupta Atma, like this, Hīnātma. You can add so many qualities behind this Atma and then describe that. Anyway, we thought that these 8 to 9 are important in understanding philosophy and other things. So we have tried to give the best possible meaning to these things. With this, we conclude our episode on this different types of Atmas. I hope this was quite interesting and then quite useful. Please like, share and then subscribe to my channel. Thank you, viewers, for your valuable time in listening to this. Please post your comments in the comment box. Thank you, viewers.